How you brothers doing, man? It's been a minute, brothers. How you brothers doing? I hope you brothers are doing well, worldwide. Who's here? How you brothers doing? It's your dude, International Passport, here again for yet another classic live stream. How are you brothers doing? Press a one in the chat if my audio is loud and clear. How's my audio? Press a one if my audio is loud and clear before I go any further, brothers. Shout out to you, Marvin Lloyd. Shout out to you, Kriku Isasi. Shout out to Kamara Grant, Jay Bones. Shout out to you, Marvin Lloyd. Shout out to you, Mike Lawrence. Shout out to you. Okay, we good. We good. Welcome, brothers, to another live stream. I want to say a huge thank you to those who have supported the channel over the past few years. And welcome aboard the new subscribers who have joined recently since I went live. A lot of changes have been happening on the channel, brothers. And again, strongly suggest that you brothers join the Patreon. A lot of special benefits on there. And before I go any further, shout out to everyone. I hope you're all keeping well. I see you, Jay Bones. What's up, bro? I'm doing good, bro. How are you, Jay Bones? And how are you, brothers? So in this live stream, I have a very special guest here called Mike. Mike is currently living in Switzerland, and he's here to give us intel regarding Switzerland women. But before I go any further, Mike, can you?
Hello, can you hear me? I can't hear anything currently. I think something went off with the audio. It just
Can
cut
you
off.
hear me?
Oh, now I can hear you.
Yeah, go on, bro.
Oh, great. So you said to introduce myself. Am I
Yes,
right?
please.
Oh, great. So my name is Mike. I'm living in Switzerland since 24 years old, and I'm working as a content manager in digital marketing. And yeah, I found international passport 3 weeks ago, and yeah, I really like the content. I really like it, the idea of traveling to meet different kind of women, and also to just see a different kind of life.
Okay, thanks for that. Can you hear me, Mike?
Yes, I can hear you clear.
Okay, I think my audio is back now. Sorry, brothers, if there's any problems there. So, Mike, you know me. Shout out to Jay Bones for the $99 super sticker. Appreciate you, Jay Bones. Thank you, brothers. Hit the Cash App, hit the super chat as well, brothers, to support the channel. It'll be greatly appreciated. So, Mike, first question to you, bro, is where are you currently living in Geneva? Where are you currently living in Switzerland? Sorry.
Yes, so right now I'm living in Basel. It's like 1 hour away from Zurich. It's one of the bigger cities from the
Okay, bro.
population.
Okay. And question to you, bro, is are the women in Switzerland checking for brothers?
I would say not too much.
What?
It's more now since the culture, the rap culture, and as well like um, like in the TVs, they're presented more, so it's coming more, but it's not really that much.
What? Yo, Mike,
Correct.
are you crazy right now, bro? You telling me that the women in Switzerland are not checking for brothers?
Not so much like in different areas. Really not.
Okay. Damn. And
But I
why
think
is
that
that,
is
bro? Go on,
how.
bro. No, carry on, Mike.
But what I also think it's because of the people who are living in Switzerland, because what we see is a lot of people from Turkey, people from like Portuguese, and also the Swiss people. They are not really so much interested in black people.
All right, hold on, brothers. Let me go on mute real quick. Let me just scream in the background. Hold on, brothers. Give me 1 second, Mike.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, I'm back, bro. Damn, that's a shocker to me. Okay, let me go on to the next question, Mr. Mike. Um,
Yes.
okay, so we know that. Okay, we know they're not checking for brothers. Let me ask this, bro. Are the women in Switzerland, right? Are they
Mhm.
feminine?
Not really. And that I can tell you why. The thing is, Switzerland is really an area where you are going for working reasons. So if you want to climb a career ladder in the pharmacy industry or in big companies, then that's the right place. And the mindset of a lot of women is to work as much as possible. And the problem is they are not so social. They are more in the masculine energy. Like, I have to be responsible. You can do this, you can do that. We have all have to be responsible, and that's more the culture in Switzerland.
Oh, okay. So they're not feminine at all. You're saying, bro?
Not a lot. There are some outliers, like everywhere, of course, but it's really not so common.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, bro. Next question for you, brother, is um, hmm, does that expand to all cities in Switzerland? So in Basel, Zurich, and Geneva, they're not checking for brothers in general?
So what I can tell you is in Bern, it's the I don't know if you know Bern because it's the canton. It's the how do you say the it's the like in France it's Paris, and in Switzerland it's Bern. The canton, I don't remember the word. So there are more girls who are checking for both, but that the first reason is because there are more girls that are black as well. First of all, and also more the trap scene is more there. So more the Chris Brown vibes and all of this is more there. So they're also more open to dating black people and also are more interested in.
Okay, where's that place? How do you spell that place, brother? Mike?
So Berne, burn.
Okay, thanks for that, Mike. Let me ask this, brother. Um, in Switzerland, right, is
Yes.
feminism a problem in general?
I would say in it is a problem, but not so big. So it's more. There are a lot of girls who are feminists, and also who learn it from the school, and also like a ex of mine. She's studying gender studies and is a feminist and everything. And it's I would say it isn't like in Sweden where it's so openly communicated, but it is also something that you see a lot, like girls who are not shaving their legs, who don't want to shave things, and who with the haircuts and everything else. So you will see it often,
Okay,
but it's more like in the girls who are studying and the like vegan girls. You know what I mean?
okay, interesting, bro. Let me ask this, brother. Um, I know Switzerland is a very rich country, so I'm
Correct.
guessing that there's a lot of rich women there in Switzerland.
Correct.
Um,
Yes.
is that the reason why they're very feminist, or even can you come across a feminine rich woman, or is the average rich woman a douchebag?
Yes, so the average rich woman is would be more a douchebag, but not only the character. I would say just being arrogant, like I'm better than the other people. Oh, look, how I am. You are like this. It's more this vibes.
Damn.
Yeah, mostly in Zurich. In Zurich, it's really because a lot of people don't know this, but Switzerland. has a big problem like with cocaine and things like. I don't know if I can say it on your platform, the word. So white snow, things,
Yeah.
drugs like this, they have a lot of problems with this, like in St. Gallen, in Zurich. So it also goes into the character, and that's because of the working, because working is like the god of Switzerland. So they're doing everything to work better, to have better positions. So
Damn. Let me ask this, brother. Um, in Switzerland, right? Is it
yes,
is it mostly white women there, or is it diverse? Can I meet Asian women? Can I meet Latina women? Can I meet
yes.
mixed
So
race women?
Switzerland is kind of diverse because of they had a big migration. So you will have a lot of like Portuguese women, Turkish women, also Asian women, and as well, yes, black women, and yes. So I would say from almost everywhere you will find something, but the population is not so big of Switzerland. Like from all Switzerland, it's 8 million people. So
Okay, brother. Um, so I'm guessing because it's such a rich country,
mhm.
prostitution wouldn't be a problem, right? No.
So the thing is, in Switzerland, it's legal as I know. So you will just have some spots like in Zurich and Basel. Everyone knows the spots, and if you don't go to the spots, you won't have any problem.
Okay. Thank you, brother. Let me read a couple of super chats real quick, brother.
Yeah.
Brothers, please hit the cash apps. Please hit the super chats, brothers. It's been a minute since I've seen you, brothers. So support the channel. I've been working hard behind the scenes. I got some very special interviews coming up, for the channel. I've got a lot of content coming up, a lot of special content. So please support the movement, brothers, or else, what I do feels like it's just not worthy or something because I'm not getting the support. Again, the likes are too low. We've got 19 people liking the video, but over 40 people watching. I don't know what's going on this year, but can we please fix this support issue, please, brothers? Shout out to Suo987 for the $5 super chat. He might be right, but I know a guy who recently married a woman from Switzerland. Interesting. Suo, please call in later on. Thank you, brother. Shout out to Suo 1987 again for the $2 super chat. He's a brother too. Interesting. Please call in later on, Suo. That'd be greatly appreciated, bro. Thank you. So next question for you, brother, is Switzerland women, are they good looking, facially and body wise, in your opinion, bro? Give us
So
a score for their face out of 10 and body
yes.
wise out of 10 as well.
So are you talking about Swiss women or just women who are living in Switzerland?
I would say both, please.
Yes. So for Swiss women, I would say from 1 to 10. On average, they are like 5, 6. I would say 5, 6, 5 to 6.
Facially.
Yes, facially.
What about body wise?
Body wise, it it depends on what's your type. But let's say if you are looking for like more a Latina body, then you won't really find it so much. If you are looking for like German ladies, more skinny, more, how do you say it, fit, more fit, then you will find it. So body, I would say like also a 6, 7 like this. But it's not
Oh,
like you're looking at them, you think, damn, they are gorgeous, or it's just, oh, okay, they are looking like a girl, like a woman, and okay, and that's it. They're attractive. Some are not so.
damn. All right, let me ask this, brother. What about the foreign women that live in Swiss or the Asian women, the
Yes,
black
so the
women there?
foreign woman,
Mhm.
you will have some that are really hot, some that are not so hot, but on average, I would say they are looking better than the women that are from Switzerland. Like one example is you had an interview with the Instagram guy that guy who talked about how to DM girls on Instagram, and he
Yes.
showed one girl, and the girl was from Switzerland, and I know her, and like
Oh,
she's from Asia, she's mixed with a lot of from a lot of countries, and like she's hot. She's definitely hot. She has big lips. She has yeah, everything that you'd like to see. And yeah, so they are looking better than women who are from Switzerland mostly.
wait. So you know her personally?
Of course, yeah. So it's a bit a funny story how I, because I was texting with her, and then a friend of hers, she sent her like over to me, and yeah. So not really the, yeah, but if you want more details, you can just talk about it later, because that's really that the subject.
Did you smash, bro?
Not her, but her friend, because I want to I wanted her, but then it didn't went out because they lose fast interest. But then she sent me her friend over because she had a breakup, and then I thought, yeah, so why not?
Damn, this is crazy. All right.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
okay,
that
bro.
was that's really not
Oh
every
yeah,
time. That
I'll
was
speak
just
to you
one
later on about that, bro. That's a very funny story. All right. And next question for you, Mike, is okay. Um, body wise, how the
time.
foreign chicks out there in Switzerland body wise? The curves there, are they slim thick? I love slim thick women. Are they
Yes,
slim thick? Are they go on, bro?
so they are some who are slim thick who you would really like to see, and then there are just average bodies. But I would say on average you will have one with an average body, and then you will see one or two who really have um, who are slim thick, who have the booty and everything. But it's not. It's something more special, I would say.
Okay, bro. Um, let me ask you this. Language. Do they speak
Mhm.
English there in Switzerland, or do we have to know German?
Yes, so in Zurich, they speak English. In Geneva, they will also speak English. In Bern, it will be more French, because yeah, it will be more French. But in the other cities, it will be difficult because they speak English, but don't not really. They try because they learned it in the school, but it's not really good enough to have a normal conversation. So if you want to come to Switzerland, you would have to stay in Zurich or Geneva.
Okay, interesting. Hold on, bro. Shout out to Marvin Lloyd for the $2 Canadian super chat. Thank you, Marvin. I like the accent. How do Swiss women sound? Do they have like a very feminine accent?
Yes, so one, so I don't know if you know, but it's Swiss German. You speak German in Germany, and then there's Swiss German. And like people from Germany always laugh about us because they think our accent is funny, because it's more like um, it's it's like funny to hear, because it's I can't really explain it how it is. It's more like for maybe like no, it's not the same. It's just it's really different, and yeah, I can really say something about the accent. It's just different to German, but it's almost like German,
Damn. Oh my
because
goodness.
yeah, because like people from Germany, they don't understand us if we when we talk, but we can understand them, because for us it's like the same.
Okay,
So
thank you, bro.
yeah,
Go carry on, Mike. Carry on.
yeah. So if you would want to talk German in Switzerland, you will need to talk like Swiss German or also standard German, because we understand you, but you won't understand us.
Okay, thank you, brother.
You're welcome.
Um, let me ask you this. As you're a brother in Switzerland, right? It
Hmm.
sounds all gloom there. Are you personally getting women? If so, how are you getting these women, bro?
Yes, so I am getting one, but the thing is, I saw how it's dropping. Like the last 1 2 years, it's really dropping. First, I had a good chance over Instagram, and as well as social circle game is really strong. You have to have a strong social circle game, I want to say, and also with the party scenes there you will have contact with women, because if you aren't going out trying to go to parks when it's warm outside and trying to meet friends and meet women through this way, you won't really see anything, because Swiss people aren't really so much outside. It's more working, going home, standing up, working, going home. It's more that mentality.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
You are.
Let me ask you this. I don't know if this is a good question, but
Hmm.
is there any jealousy against black men? But I don't know, because it seems like brothers don't do well in Switzerland, so the men
Not
aren't
so
gonna.
well.
So there's no jealousy towards
Not
brothers.
really. No. It's more they think that we are doing so well. From the outside they think, oh, okay, yeah, you should do well here in Switzerland, but it's really not that way. So they think, oh, okay, you're a player, you get girls and everything, then you get some girls, and then yeah, but it's not really that much that you can get. And you have to remember, I'm really jacked. I always go to the fitness. I'm over 6 feet tall, and I already have problems. So
Wait, hold on, bro. You're over 6 feet. You're
yes,
ripped,
bro,
and
I'm
you still
six.
have problems. So you're 6 foot. Sorry.
So I'm 6'4". I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2", and yeah, I always go to the gym. I'm muscular. Every other guy always say, "Whoa, you have muscle. You're jacked." And I really have to say, it's not so easy, because if I
Why?
see other in YouTube, sometimes I see other people that are getting thousands of Tinder matches and everything else. Paul, in Switzerland, you're lucky if you get 20.
Brother, you're 6'2". You're ripped, and you struggle getting women in Switzerland.
Yeah, it's
What
not like
the?
it's not like a struggle, but it's you can't I can't just do normal things and have like every week a date or something. It's I really have to work to get dates. So
I can't believe this, man. I cannot
yeah,
believe what's happening here, bro. All right, let me go on further, man, before I dissect what's going on here. Um, I'm a bit speechless. All right, brother, let me ask this. Dealing with different women at once, do Swiss women um would they get angry if you dabble outside the relationship and have side chicks, or are they more one on one? How does it work with them? Are they very like, okay, you're my man, I'm your girlfriend, keep it between us, or can you have side chicks, right? You let her know, and there's no problem with her, and she'll keep to you. She won't go and do her own stuff. She's only interested in you, but you also have side chicks. How does it
yeah.
work in Switzerland, bro?
Yeah, so it depends on the girl. It's like normally you will have girls who are more one to one and who don't want to hear anything of you texting with another girl or something like this. So you will need to hide it. What I also did a lot. Or you have some girls, but they are different girls. Like one came from the US, and there I could say, yes, I'm dating other girls, and she was not 100% cool with it, but she just go along with it. But I would say really girls from Switzerland, they really are focused on having that one-to-one connection, and yeah, so more one-to-one. They
Okay,
won't really share you.
okay, okay. Thank you, bro. Let me ask this, brother. Body count.
Mhm.
Are Swiss women, do they have body counts, or do they have low body counts?
So the average Swiss girl won't have a high number count, so around 4 to 8 to 10 maximum. But then there are some outliers that have a high body count, but it on average they don't have a high body count.
4 to 10, 4 to 10 is too much, bro, in my opinion.
Yeah, so if you want to wife, it's isn't really good. It isn't really good, but just like you hear in Miami, they have 30, 50, 60. So just in comparisons to other cities, it won't be so high.
Can I find a virgin there?
You can. So me myself, I found like over 10 who were virgins, but it's difficult to say, like, if you are religious and you're searching one who is Muslim, you will rather have a virgin, and or maybe Christian, like in the churches, but in the serious churches, then you will rather find one. But just so on the street, it will be difficult. You really have to go through a lot of girls to find one who is a virgin.
Let me ask this, brother. Um, can you give me a place specifically, like a city, an avenue in Switzerland where I can find virgin women? And yeah,
Cool. So that's difficult because, like, girls, it's like everywhere. Girls in the church, sometimes they are the worst. So, like
yeah, yeah,
myself,
true.
I have female friends, and like the one that I have, I know she's catastrophic, and she's the daughter of the pastor. So, and
Jeez,
yeah, I
is she
couldn't
black?
really tell you an area where you would find them, because like me myself, I didn't know it, and it was just like before we had the act, she told me, okay, I'm virgin. It's not really that I was looking for it, if you understand.
Okay, the pastor's daughter, is she black or white?
She's mixed.
Jeez, let me ask this, brother. What the hell is going on, man? Pastor's daughter, Lord have mercy. This world is going to hell,
Yeah,
man. Let,
it's problematic.
let me ask this, brother. So you're saying that you'll more likely find a virgin woman in the church, in some religious gathering, if she's religious in
Yes,
Switzerland, right?
in really, really serious religions, where, like in the Muslims, there you will find rather a virgin, or maybe if the church is really somewhere wide away from the cities and everything, then you might find one, but not in the cities. Not really.
So like in the countryside and things that you more likely will find them there.
Yeah, but the problem is they don't really look so good in the
Oh
in these
man,
regions. They aren't. It's, I don't know why, but they aren't really that good looking.
let me ask this, bro. You said that you've dealt with at least 10 virgins, right? You've met them.
Correct.
Probably you probably smashed each of them, right, or something.
Correct.
Okay, how did you meet them? You know, and yeah.
So the most chance or the most success I had through Instagram. It was really a time where I was injured, so I had more time. I had time to text. I had time to reschedule. I had time to have quick phone calls, and then, yeah, so through Instagram. But you really need to have the time, because you will have a lot of flakes. You will have to reschedule again. That will be part of the game.
Mm,
I would say it's
um.
the most challenging thing, having to reschedule, having to keep up the interest.
Okay, and have all of them been black, or so all of them being white, those
No,
virgins?
so one thing is I never slept with a girl who was black before. Now I tried once, but then she was doing stupid things, and then I sent her home because I'm really strict when a girl comes over. So I all girls that I have were white, Asian, from all the different areas, but no one was black before.
Interesting, bro. Following on from your answers there, Instagram. How do you use Instagram to get women like that? What's your method in finding women on Instagram, bro?
So what I did is just how do you say it, scraping or lead sourcing, like lead sourcing, just going through the name of the cities, as well as going through um, profiles of people I know, and then going to see what kind of girl liked or follow them. Then just like the pictures. If they like back, I just save them. I know, okay, this girl may have interest. Then after 1 or 2 days, I just send them a direct message from their stories, something on their highlights on the stories. And usually I just DM them with, hey, a big head, where do you live? I just like mass DM a bit, a big head, do you live? And then I just go through.
Respect. Nice one, bro. That's a good game right there. Brothers, take notes, brothers. I respect that,
Thanks, man.
Mike. Mike, going on from the following question as well. Asian women.
Mm-hmm.
You said you dealt with some Asian women there in
Correct.
Switzerland. Is that the East Asian women, the Japanese, Korean,
Um,
Chinese, or is that the
Thailand,
East?
like from
Thailand.
Thailand most of the time. Thailand or Philippines. I can't really separate them. So I think Thailand. Yes, Thailand.
Okay. Do brothers have more of a chance in dealing with Southeast Asian women, the Thailand woman, than the native Swiss woman? And tell us why, bro.
Yes, I will say you have better chances because they are more in the trap scene, more in the they like Travis Scott and kind of things. So they have more connection with us than like Swiss girls most of the time.
Oh, that's a gem right there. So if I was
Yeah,
to go to Switzerland right now, I should be hunting for Southeast Asian women, the brown skin, tanned Asian woman, right?
more. But what I have to tell you, that's just my opinion. I would say they have a higher body count because
Oh,
the things that
what?
I heard and saw and did, I'm a bit suspicious.
Yo, is that the Thai women that are immigrants from Thailand, or were they actually born in Switzerland? Those Thai women.
I the most of them are born in Switzerland. Like the father is from Switzerland and the mother is from Thailand most of the time.
Are you speaking about mixed race Thai women, or actually
Yeah,
full-blooded Thai
so
women?
some are mixed race, some are. I think the most were mixed race. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think the most were from Switzerland and from Thailand. If you ask me, yeah,
yeah, I can confirm that those half Thai, half white girls, they're pretty wild.
yeah, yeah.
I've met a few of them in the UK. They're wild, so I can confirm that. But I was thinking the full-blooded Southeast Asian women normally they cling to one man, the Filipinas, the Thai woman.
Yeah, yeah, that's the models of them. They are more um con conservative. Yes.
But the full-blooded Thai woman in Switzerland, do
Hmm.
they have lower body counts? And can I find virgins
That
amongst
I
them?
can't confirm or say because I think I only dealt with the one that were mixed. I think maybe I didn't. Maybe one was 100% from Thai, but I didn't notice it, so I can't
Damn,
really give you information.
this is crazy, man. All right, let me ask this, brother. Um,
Hmm.
hold on, brother. Shout out to Marvin Lloyd for the $2 Canadian super chat. How do Swiss women treat foreign men? Good question, bro. How do they treat American brothers and UK brothers, particularly black men, obviously, in Switzerland, bro?
Yes, so if you have a story behind your coming, or like you're coming from a football team or something like this, they will treat you very well. If you're just a regular guy, let's say, then they will also treat you good, but not really special. So they will just say, okay, he's coming, he's doing things here. And yeah, because a lot of people are coming from UK, the expats are coming from UK to Switzerland, working for big companies like Roche. And so it's pretty much normal for Swiss people that foreigners are coming to Switzerland.
Okay, thank you, bro. Thank you, Marvin Lloyd. Shout out to Nemo Pedro for the £2 super chat. Thank you, brother. Swiss women not loyal. Is that
Yeah.
true, bro?
Yes,
What's
so I would say they are only loyal to their work. Working is their boss, and yeah, so they have also problems attaching to a man. So really being feminine and really letting the gods down. That's one problem. I think they're just scared to be hurt or being disfocused. So yeah, they're not really so loyal.
wow? This is crazy. Thank you, brother.
Well,
Next question for you, Mike, is are they wifeable, Swiss women?
I won't. I won't wife. No, really not. I think it's almost like in America from the quality of maybe not so bad, because Switzerland is always like 4 years behind America with almost everything. So I would say it will come, but it's not as bad as in America.
Damn.
What I have heard.
Okay, man. Okay, bro. Let me ask this. So are Swiss women conservative or liberal?
I would, oh, it's difficult to answer that. It's like a mix. They are conservative with the personality, like talking to strangers. It's really not the thing in Switzerland. It's more okay. I don't know you. Don't talk to me more. And like family values, and it's more liberal, I would say.
Okay. Hmm. So this might be a silly question. Sorry, brother. But
Hmm.
if a brother was to take a Swiss woman to America or the UK,
Hmm.
do you think do you think she would change to American culture, or would you say that American culture and Swiss culture are the same?
I would say American culture is like a little bit more intense than in Switzerland. It's more like you have more fun, you are more open, and I think that she will adjust to this. But I won't say that there are a lot of difference between America and Switzerland. It's just that Switzerland is more like the introvert version of American. America is the extrovert version.
Interesting. Okay, brother. Very interesting. Um, are they likely to change to a different culture? So if I bring her to America, will she change to American customs, or will she keep within her Switzerland tradition?
So like I have one chick that went to America, came back, and I will say she changed a bit. Also,
Damn.
when she was there, she was more, she was different because of everything is all different with colleges and the way of living, the food. So she adopted some things, but I can't say 100% if they will really change. But I think they will be more open than they are normally in Switzerland. That's also a reason because why like Swiss women go to Ayia Napa and different areas to have their like whole face and do the party things, because they can't really do that in Switzerland.
What do you mean they can't do that in Switzerland? It seems like Switzerland's like Germany, you know, they're very liberal in terms of that kind of thing. You're telling me they have to go to Ayanapa and Ibiza to sleep around, but they can't do that
Yes.
in Switzerland. How not? Why not?
So in Switzerland, it's more like everybody wants to be like the cool person. Everybody wants to be like that one person and want that people know, okay, yeah, she did that, she did that. So they do things, but low key. And they always try to be like that. Yes, I am this, I am that one person who didn't did anything wrong. So if they do something, they rather do it where nobody sees it or nobody knows them.
Ah, interested. Interesting. Damn.
Yes, brother.
Okay, brother. Shout out to Mr. Gold Samurai for the 1999 super chat. Thank you, Gold Samurai. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. Much appreciated, brothers. Please hit the super chats. Please hit the cash app as well, brothers. You know, support the movement. It will be greatly appreciated, brothers. And of course, the Patreon is officially out. So, you know, join the Patreon, brothers. Join the Patreon. Okay, support the channel and to get special benefits off the Patreon. Thank you, God Samurai. Much appreciated, bro. Next question for you, bro, is
Yes, brother.
let me ask you this. Religion wise, is the average Swiss woman an atheist?
The average Swiss is atheist, yes. Then the second religion will be Christianity, and then the Islam, and also Jews.
How do the how do each of them treat brothers? You know, do brothers have more success with, let's say, Christian women, with Muslim women, etc., from what you've seen, or is it the same across the board?
I would say it's the same across the board. Yeah. So, like in my experience, it didn't really change anything. So they also behave in the same ways. I would say it doesn't really change something if she's Christian or atheist. They will they won't really be different from what I've seen.
Okay, thank you, bro. Let me ask you this now. Social media. Is
Mhm.
social media a problem amongst Swiss women?
How do you mean that with a problem?
Good question. More in terms of, does it make them more arrogant? Does it gas their heads up? Does it, you know, like in
Mhm.
America, a chick gets 100 followers, she feels
Mhm.
like she's goddamn Beyonce or some ish like that. I'm about to swear, all right, Rihanna. Is that the
Yeah.
same there in thing as well in Switzerland?
Oh, definitely. I would say yes. The thing is, they get a lot of DMs. Like I said, I have like four good female friends who show me all everything, and I see how dudes are simping and thirsting over these chicks, and yeah, it makes sense that it gas them up because if I would get every day 5 to 10 DMs, dudes are doing thing, I will also be like that. So it
This
makes
can't be
sense.
real.
But it's
What
more the
the hell?
problem of the dudes because if they won't do that, they yes. So, but it's difficult to say.
Who are these? Is it mostly brothers DMing them, or is it the white boys DMing them the
No,
most?
mostly white boys are DMing them, so they are yeah. So mostly white boys and like awkward dudes, and they are doing they for what I've saw. That's crazy.
Damn, there's what the? So you tell me that there's a simp culture in Switzerland?
Yes,
What's going
there
on,
is.
man?
They are like what I told you with the feminists, and there are a lot of Swiss guys who are like feminists and who are painting their nails and doing all that stuff, and there are a lot of these dudes. most of the time those who are studying, who are living with friends together. So just that kind of vibe.
Damn. I think that I personally, what I'm hearing so far, Swish is looking like it's full of streets. I'm definitely
Yeah.
taking it off my list.
So what I would say, it's really, if you want to make money, if you want to work in a big pharma industry, okay, then go to Switzerland. But and if you want to see beautiful places, pay a lot of money for your vacation, then it makes sense. But rather than that, it's not that the best place to be. There's also a big depression. People aren't really happy. That's why a lot of people want to go to different areas, to different countries, and just chill out there, or even leave from Switzerland. And yeah, so
Okay, let me ask this, brother. Um, are Swiss women
mhm.
submissive when you get into a relationship with them?
Yes, so what I have noticed in my relationship, they were, but I really had always a strong frame, because I have like a no bullshit policy. So
No
if you
BS,
do
no swearing,
yeah,
bro.
oh, sorry, bro. So no BS policy. So if you do something, I will send you home directly. They know, most of the time they know, okay, if you come 5 minutes late, you can't enter, you can go home. So that's why they were submissive with me. Maybe they they will also be with a different guy sometimes, but not really, no. Not really. Like what I've seen with friends of mine, what how they are playing with them, not really.
Okay, damn. Um, how about we speak about, okay, brother, what do you define as a submissive woman?
Yes, so as an how do you say, how as an explanation, or no, how to,
Yes.
yeah, as an explanation, like you come in the door, she's waiting for you, she welcomes you, kisses you, and um, asks you how was your day, things like that. Or she cooks for you, of course. And as well, you tell her do this, she's doing it, she doesn't go, yeah, why you can't do it, or like close the door, she doesn't tell you, oh, why can't you do it? You can't walk, she just does it, things like that.
Yeah. And where can you find a woman like that in the 21st century in the West? Very rare, isn't it? You know, you walk in
It's
from
very
work,
rare.
how you
Yeah.
doing, babe? How you doing? That doesn't happen no more, man. That don't
No, you
happen
have
no
to
more.
groom them into this. They won't do it from their self normally.
Hmm. Okay, you have to train her to, hey, when
Yeah,
I come home, babe, I want you to be to stay asking me how my day was, cook for me. Yeah.
you it's more like this, yeah. And you will need to leave them like once or twice, so they know it's serious, because if they think you're playing, they will play.
Yes, lead, definitely, yes.
Yeah, you
Um,
have to break up once or twice with them, and then they have to run back to you. So if you don't do it, it won't work.
hmm, yes. Let me ask this, Mike.
Yeah.
Hmm, social. Nah, sorry, I asked you about that already. Clubs
Hmm.
and bars. Is that a good avenue for brothers to meet Swiss women, or is that also a bad scene as well? Are the women horrible? What's your experience? You know,
So
getting women
in
from clubs and bars.
so in this I can't really say anything, but I can speak from friends of mine who are also like going fitness, who are focused, who don't look like trash. And like a friend of mine, he always goes to burn if he does it, because it's just the success rate is better for him. He's mixed. And like friends who go in clubs and bars in Basel, they always say it's a waste of time, because the girls are really arrogant, and they aren't really out there to meet somebody. They just want to have a good time, and yeah. But if you want to go, it would be better if you go to Bern.
Okay. I'm going to touch on Bern a bit more after when I
Mm-hmm.
just go for my questions. Next question is, in your opinion, what's the best places to meet women in Switzerland? In your opinion, brother? I know.
So one place would be in Zurich. There is like a river. I think it's called river, a big river in the city of Zurich. And in the summer times, there it's really a good place to be. There are a lot of people. They are outside, and at this time, we Swiss people are more open to people, strangers, or to new things. And the other thing would be in Basel, the Rhine. It's also like a river, and a lot of people are just chilling there with friends, drinking, eating. So, and also in the summer times, because then we are like more open. Me as well. In the wintertime, I'm really open to anything. I just want to work, go home. But in the sometimes I'm more open to just go outside, walk, and maybe even talk to somebody.
Okay. Thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Um, Online dating, has that been a success for you? If so, what apps do you use in Switzerland to get Swiss women? And yeah, let us know how that's been for you, bro.
Yes, so online dating, if then Tinder, but the success rate it isn't so high. You will get some matches, like 20 matches. If it goes good, you have 100 matches. But if you text them, I tried different strategies. I really tried. And if you text them, they lose interest quickly. And it's really difficult to meet them through the apps, to
Huh.
go through WhatsApp and then really meet them. It's a hard time to meet them because it's like they like to toy around first of all, like also the guy on Instagram with who you had to call on Instagram, like that girl. I know her. She toys around a lot. She will lead you on months and months, and a lot of girl like that. So you really have to be quick. Tell them, hey, I want to meet you, pap. Text me here, and then just see if she's down or not. But if you don't do it like this, she will lead you on a long time.
This is crazy, man. Switzerland. God damn. This is
Yeah.
madness. Let me ask this, Mike. So, uh, STDs and STI rate. Sorry, but what apps? So is that Tinder, Hinge
Yes,
as well as and Bumble? So is Hinge and
Hinge
Bumble big?
doesn't work so good because not a lot of people know from about it, and Bumble it's they have to text you, and man, they will not text you. They will try everything. They will like there's a feature where you can extend the match. They will do that two times so that you text them, and but that's really a mess.
Okay, wow. Um, this is crazy. All right. Let me ask this, brother. Um, Let me try and get a question in my head.
Mhm.
STD and STI rates. Is that a problem amongst Swiss women in Switzerland?
Not so much. If then it's more in Basel because I once saw a statistic where it's the most, and it would be in Basel. Like in my experience, I had like 4 times something. So um, yeah,
What you're saying? You had it yourself. You had some.
yeah,
You had
yeah,
an STD. No,
yeah,
you got it from a chick, right?
yeah. So 4 times
Did
already.
you smash raw or something,
Yeah, that was the problem.
bro? Never go. Come on,
That
bro,
was the
man.
problem.
Jeez, never go raw, man, bro. Always use protection,
Yes,
man. I
that's
hope people don't
that's
forget.
really. Mhm.
Anything you
That
do,
was stupid.
any kind of act you do, always use protection, man. Don't let. Gotta be careful, bro.
Yes,
Um,
that's right, bro.
Were those all Basel chicks?
So I forgot to tell you one cool feature. Basel is between French and Germany, so it's like in a corner. And like one girl came from French, one and the other two were from Basel, and one from Zurich. No, from Aargau. From Aargau. It's between Basel and Zurich.
Damn. Thanks for that, bro. Next question for you, bro, is are Swiss women materialistic?
So you have some who are materialistic, but more like they want to buy it for themselves. So like, hey, I have a cool Gucci bag. I'm that cool girl with, but it's not like you have to buy me this. You have to. It's not so much.
Okay, hold on, Mike. Shout out to Mr. Casual Observer, the legend, for the $2 Canadian super chat. Waiting on Broski, showing support. Meantime, thank you, bro, for showing support. Appreciate Casual Observer, brothers. Follow his lead and show support to the channel. We are on our 7th year in this international passport movement, so please support the channel. Hit the cash app, hit the super chats, and definitely join the Patreon. Right? Join the Patreon. There's a lot of special content coming on the Patreon. I've already dropped 2 classic videos on there. The reception has been good, so please join the Patreon. Thank you, brothers. Casual observer. When I go, what kind of dates do Swiss women like, and who pays for the dates? So me, to keep it very simple, we go to coffee shop or walk in a park. Is that do they expect like a dinner date, and do they expect the man to pay for everything? Because I ain't no sponsor and I ain't no simp, bro. So
Mhm.
how does it get down in Switzerland, the dates?
So if she likes you, you don't really have to do a lot. Um, Go to the park or just a coffee date will be enough. Dinner, will be a bit cringe for them because it's like if you don't know that person, it's a bit cringe to go out to dinner. So what I always do is just I invite them back. I just meet them outside. Then we go to my place, chill on the balcony, and then yeah, go to the next steps.
Who pays for the coffee? Do I have to pay for her coffee, or will she pay for her coffee?
Um, oh, it's a long time that I did that coffee thing, so I think I always paid, but I'm not quite sure. But it normally they want to pay for their things. It's like a bit in I think in Sweden it's like this. Like they want to show that they are working, they have money, they are doing things. So normally they would want to pay for their things.
Okay, thanks for that, Michael.
You're welcome.
Mike, sorry. So Mike, let me ask this right now. What are the bad parts about Swiss women that we should be aware of?
So one thing I would just say it's they will not never, but they will not really be 100% for you. Just from the mindset part, they will never give 100% to you because they are guarding themselves. So if you're dating a Swiss woman, you always have to know, do your thing. She's just by your side currently. Do your thing, and yeah, just make your bread and keep on moving.
Hey, judging by that, it looks like these chicks are definitely not wifeable. Good luck to
Not,
any brother that wifes up a Switzerland chick. You're wifing up hell right there. Um,
but the only thing I think is the marriage laws are not. You can say that you come in with what you have, and they can never touch it. Uh, That I think that it's different in Switzerland that they can't just get all your money and so you have to split everything. I think that's different.
okay. So the divorce laws are a lot more lenient than other countries in the West.
Yes, so I heard that, but I heard it from a girl I was dating, so you can't always be 100% sure. But I think they are not so strict like in America.
Okay, thank you, bro. Next question for you, Mike, is cold approaching.
Hmm.
Do you cold approach Swedish women, or do they cold approach you? You know, do
Switzerland
they
woman.
is
Switzerland.
it okay to cold approach them? And how do you do so? Break it down for us, bro.
So cold approaching, like day game, is a bit difficult. If you're in Zurich, it's better than like in Basel, and they will never approach you. They will only approach you maybe if you're in the club and they drunk and they really like you. But just so on this, never. They are. It's like the pride. They have a lot of pride, so they will never do that.
So we have to approach them. And if
Yeah.
so,
And
how do they like being approached? Do you compliment them on their shoes, on their dress sense, or do you go direct? I like what I see. Let me take you out. Break it down for us, bro.
yes, so first of all, it's important that they have chosen you, chosen signal, and not just cold approach them. Because Switzerland, even me, if you just come and just talk to me and I didn't saw you or didn't notice you, I won't really talk to you. I will just move by. So it's in the culture that we don't like to talk to people that we don't know. So first of all, she will need to choose you, and second of all, you just like give a little compliment about the shoes or the dress, so she knows you're not a creep. Just talk a bit with her, not too long because she will need to have to go somewhere. We're always busy, so keep it short and give the Instagram number. They don't really like to give it out because they are paranoid sometimes. So Instagram will be the best way.
Okay. What kind of choosing signals do Swiss women give out?
Oh, you really there you have to be a bit of a ninja. So you really need to see the little eye contacts, and you will need to go because they will not give you more than eye contact quickly hidden. If you are out with like female friends, they notice it more than me, so that will help. They can say, hey, she looked at you, go talk to her. That will maybe help because they really try to hide it.
What the hell? Why would you want to hide? Hey, Swiss, hey, bro, get out of that
It's the
country
ego
ASAP,
thing.
bro.
It's an ego thing. It's like everybody wants to be the cool guy. Nobody wants to show their emotions. Nobody wants to. It's that's a Swiss thing.
Just like the UK, bro, you gotta get out of there ASAP, man. Oh my goodness. How you gonna hide you like someone even though you like them? What kind of nonsense is that? Um,
Yeah.
Let me ask this, brother. How should men dress in Switzerland? Should I come through wearing Dipset early 2000s G Unit sneakers, oversized jerseys, snapback throwbacks, go teeth, go chain? Or do I
If you want to get laughed at, then yes.
or do I come through in a suit? Or some casual wearing? What do Swiss girls like, and what do you recommend brothers should be wearing out there in Swiss?
So it depends on where you are. If you're in Zurich, Geneva, then with a suit, it will suit it will be good because of the city, of the culture. More, it's like more business, more classy. In Basel, you will see a lot of guys with baggy jeans and not really looking good. So if you will wear a suit, it will almost be too much. So they will be just the trendy things that are currently out. So more, not too much classy like in Basel, but if you're in Zurich, a suit, in Geneva as well as suit, in Bern and Basel, not too much.
Okay. Um, Nightlife in general, is
Mhm.
that exciting, the nightlife, or is it boring and dull?
Yes, so the nightlife is average. It's not a big thing, but it's there. If you want to have fun with friends, it's good. But if you really want to, if you're going out to hunt, it will be difficult because they are not really in the mindset of, okay, I'm going out, I will talk to a guy, maybe do something. It's they are so like, I have female friends, so I hear a lot of stories, I see what they're doing, but they are more like, I would say, more like 3 or 4. So if you will have some action, it may be a 3 or 4 that you just had contact with.
Okay, thank you, bro. Malay World, I've not seen your name here before, but seems like you're new. Welcome to the channel, brother. Malay World, can you please reach out to me on IG, brother? ASAP, brother. Thank you very much. And welcome, Malay World. Reach out to me on IG. There's a link to it, bro. I'd like to speak to you. Thank you, brother. Next question for you, bro. I've got a few more before we go on to open the phone lines. I think I've got 4 more questions.
Yes.
What's the ratio of women to men in Switzerland? Is it more women than men? Is it 50-50? Or is it unfortunately more men than women?
So I looked at the statistics, and it's almost 50-50.
Oh God.
Yeah, and if you're going outside, it's like there are more guys. If you're in the cities, there are like more guys. It's like the most girls, they like to be at home with friends and like be on Instagram, on TikTok all day. So outside, you will not see a lot of girls.
Oh wow.
Only
That's
in summer times. In the start of summer times, then they are showing out their cheeks. They're showing out what they have more. And but like in the winter times, it doesn't make sense to be in Switzerland. It's more in the summer times. You will see some things, a little bit more action, more. Yeah.
that's why they're so arrogant up there. Because whenever it's more women than men, like 70-30, they're all
Hmm.
rushing to meet to get that guy, isn't it? Because in a lot of men there, and that's why
Yeah.
Latvia, the women there are going crazy over men because in a lot of men there. When there's more men than women, or when it's 50-50, women have the picking of their choices.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. 100%.
next one for you, bro. Are there any N-word use in Switzerland? Have they called you the N-word before? Have you heard it out in the open? Is it used there openly, bro?
Yeah, I would say so. Switzerland
What?
is a yes, yes. So there are like 2 sections. First of all, there are like the older people who may use some words and may also have a bit of hatred. There are some, but not so much. And then there are some who like they had it in their culture to like one word is Mohrenkopf. It's Swiss German, and that's also like the N word, but a different use. And they may say that, but they don't really want to be offensive. It's just um in their generation. And then the Italian chicks, they are more like, I don't know why, but they are like a little bit racist. Like I had one girlfriend but I was little, I was like 15, and we had some issues, and she called me the N word on the street. So I was
What?
like, what the? But yeah. But it's when it comes, it will be more like from the Italian people of Switzerland.
What the hell is going on there? Hey, Swiss is off the list, brothers. It's off the list. Bun that, bro.
For vacations, you should go check it out for vacations, bro. But not really to try to. It will be difficult.
Yo, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. You getting called the N-word there in Switzerland, out there in the open like that? Forget
But
that country, man. Carry on,
yeah,
bro.
carry on.
No, carry on, Mike. Go on, bro.
Yes, brother. So yeah, I don't really have anything more to say about it.
Damn. All right. Next question for you, bro, is Swiss is definitely off the list. Nah, man, that's a no go for what I'm hearing so far. Um, next question for you, bro, is Should we travel or spun that? Sorry, dangers
Yes.
to be aware of in Swiss in general.
Not so much. I would say the only thing that I heard and saw in the news is like in Zurich, it's a little bit like in the UK with the stabbing. A little bit, they are a bit anxious. Everybody has a knife because somebody else could have one. So that's in Zurich more, but only in the if you're outside in the night in like shady places, then it may be a problem, but normally you shouldn't have any safety issue.
Okay, thank you, bro.
You're welcome.
Um, Let me ask this question: um, Should we travel alone or in a group to Switzerland, and why?
um so if you travel to Switzerland, it may be good if you have 1 2 friends with you, because it's not so easy to make Swiss friends. It's really a bit of a struggle. You need to know somebody. We are not so open to new people. And me as well. I'm not like, if I see somebody, I don't really think, oh, I have to talk with him. Or if somebody talks with me, I think, why are you talking now with me? What's the like? What's the reason? It's not more like, oh, somebody is talking to me. I just want to have a conversation. So it will be good if you have friends with you.
Okay, thank you very much, Mike.
Welcome, brother.
Thank you for the precious intel. Not what I wanted to hear, but on my channel we keep it real. There's
Yes,
no
brother.
cap on here.
Yeah, so what
Um,
I saw, like also in some podcasts, those fresh and fit podcasts, I always hear, yes, Switzerland this, but they always think from Switzerland like a different place, or maybe sometimes they think it's Sweden. They say Sweden, Switzerland, they mix it. So a lot of people have like false ideas of Switzerland.
damn. Thank you very much, Mike.
You're welcome, brother.
Before I open up the phone lines, brothers, please give Mike a huge congratulations for taking his time out to give us this precious intel. One last question for you, Mike. Is there any hatred towards foreign men? You know, men who are from the UK, from America, from the women. Is there any hatred towards brothers who are foreign?
No, no, not really. So, if you're like an expat coming to Switzerland, maybe you have a cool housing, or maybe hotel, they would appreciate it. They would like it if you can give them a good experience, maybe something new. They will like it.
Interesting. Okay, thank you very much, brother.
You're welcome,
So, brothers,
brother.
I will open up the phone lines. Please be respectful to our guests. I know people may have disagreements with the guest here, but please, no name calling, no disrespect. You can debate his points. He can debate you back. Let's keep it very respectful and cordial, or I'll start dropping people off the live stream channels. I don't like people disrespecting my guests. So, brothers, make sure you follow me on Instagram. Um, Here's the Instagram over here for special content and getting up to date my stories. Um, I'm also on Twitter as well, brothers. So make sure you follow me on Twitter, retweet my tweets, like the tweets. Here's my Twitter, brothers. Follow me on Twitter. Um, Send me a DM on Twitter and IG as well, brothers. It's open. Um, Further on from there, brothers, please, you want to make sure you join the Patreon. Join the Patreon, okay? Particularly the diamond tier. Um, all the explicit content, the swearing, what really gets down with women there in foreign countries, in the bedroom, blah blah blah. That will only be on the Patreon. It won't be on my channel. All right. So join the Patreon if you want special content. Join the diamond tier if you want additional special content. We've got 20 people already on the Patreon. They're loving it. So join the Patreon, brothers, as soon as possible. Um, like I said, the Facebook group and the Discord is closed off for Patreon members. But here's a Facebook group as well. If you want to join the Facebook group, you must join the Patreon. we got to find somewhere to filter out the stupid trolls. And of course, brothers, the Cash App is open 24/7. Please support the channel via the Cash App, via the super chats. That'll be greatly appreciated, brothers. And I thank you, brothers. So let me open up the phone lines and let's get this conversation popping. Call in. Okay, call in, brothers. If you have any questions and if you can't call in and you have questions, you must Cash App or super chat your questions. Okay, Mike, don't answer any questions on the live stream chat. People must call in, Mike, or they must Cash App or super chat their questions for you to answer their questions, bro. So why wait for a caller? Hello, Mike. How was your day today, Mike?
How is what?
How was your day today in Switzerland? Good day?
The dates or
a good day for you. How was your day so far?
oh, so far, yeah, it was pretty good. Yeah, I was working on the business, had some free time today. Yeah, it was good.
Fantastic, bro.
How was your day, IP?
It was all right, bro. It was all right, man. Working on the Patreon, getting special content for brothers on the Patreon, speaking to people who. So when you're part of the Patreon and the Diamond tier, you can book in special phone calls with me. So I do a lot of coaching, a lot of guidance, and brothers are loving it so far. So I can't complain,
Great.
bro.
Keep grinding.
I appreciate it, Mike. Winnie, casual observer, MLA World. Can you please turn your camera on in the background, just so I know you're not trolls, and then you can turn it off after. Malay World, you're verified, bro. Thank you. Winnie, you're verified, bro. Thank you. Turn it off, brothers. Malay World, turn off your camera, unless you want me to bring you on with your camera. Casual observer, it says device is not connected, so sorry, bro. Until that's fixed, let me bring in Mr. Winnie. How you doing, brother?
Hello. Good day, brothers.
Good
This
day.
is
How
from
you doing, from Austria? How you doing, bro?
I'm doing fine. Thanks, IP, for bringing me in. Good day, Mike. I'm your neighbor in Vienna, Austria, and very interesting to hear this. I actually have visited Switzerland, Zurich, for some business for my old firm.
Yes.
When I was there for, I think I was there twice, and I must tell you, everything you said is 100% true. Everything. Like,
Yeah, most of the things, I would say.
just curious, do you speak German? Are you from the German part, or?
So I speak Swiss German from Basel. So Basel,
Also, du
Switzerland.
sprichst Deutsch, oder?
How? I didn't understood.
Sprichst du Deutsch?
Genau, so Baseldeutsch und Hochdeutsch kann ich auch.
Sehr gut. Ich spreche ein bisschen Wienerisch und auch Hochdeutsch.
Ah, super.
Okay, anyway, enough of the German. I just wanted to.
Yes.
Brother is really he speaks Swiss with a Swiss accent. Very interesting.
Correct.
But true, it's not a place for brothers. I will speak about Austria later on. IP is aware. Our brothers should be aware as well. But yeah, it's a very similar culture, and I saw girls. They don't really interact. But the entire nation is a closed up nation.
Yes.
It's not really advisable for brothers. I've been there, and it's nice for business. They pay well, they have money, they have bread. Zurich has 1,200 millionaires.
Yes.
The city with the highest amount of millionaires. But it's not a place for. But brother, do you travel often?
Me?
Yes.
Currently not so, because I'm really focused on the business and focused on working. So currently I'm not traveling a lot. But I was like last year in Turkey in Istanbul for like 2 weeks. So
Okay. So you travel once a year?
once to twice a year currently.
Okay. Because me, I try to travel a lot. Like the pandemic, I was traveling almost every month because that was the only way for me to keep sanity.
So when we got a big queue.
Yeah,
Do you have any
of
more
course.
questions regarding Switzerland women, bro, that you want to clarify or confirm, bro, before I go on to the next caller?
Okay. I wanted to ask, like, have you ever had like a casual one-night stand with Swiss women?
Yes, I would say like 30 to 40% was like I met them first date, then get to my home, then we did the thing, and never texted her again. So, or even once, one came from St. Gallen 4 hours. She came to visit me, came once, and then never texted again. And yeah,
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
thank
Well, let me make space for the other brothers. Thanks, bro.
thank you, bro.
Oh, thank you. When you stay on the line, brother, and I'll come at you later on, bro. Let me bring in Mr. Malay Wild. Malay Wild, how you doing, brother? You okay? You're on mute.
Sorry, yeah, I'm well. I just want to say hello to everyone who's on the Most Lit live stream
Hello.
on YouTube right now. And IP, thanks for all the great work you're doing. I'm from London, and I've been really watching your page and getting a lot of good intel. So I just want to say thank you for all the stuff you're doing at the moment. I appreciate it a lot.
Yo, big up, London brothers. Shout out to you, Malay World, man. We got a UK brother in the house, man. What's up? Thank you, Malay World, man. Lovely to hear you. Welcome to the movement, brother. And we'll definitely be speaking behind the scene. Malay, do you have any questions for the guest? Because he's speaking some crazy stuff here. Like, I'm thinking, what? Swiss, is that bad? Is that bad?
Yeah, exactly. Switzerland's actually somewhere I really want to go to because it's so beautiful. There's a lot of natural beauty in the actual country. However, a question I did have for the main guest is, we all recognize that feminism has just been taking over Europe for such a long period of time, and he mentioned briefly that feminism does exist in
Switzerland.
in Switzerland, but would you say it's like the hardcore Sweden style French feminism, or is it more, I want to be independent, I want to have stability, because there's different degrees of intensity. I'm just really curious. Do you believe, this is the actual question, do you think that the women are wifey material? So long term, could you be with a Swiss woman? Is the feminism manageable, or is it unmanageable?
So in numbers, I would say like 10% 5% may be wifeable, and like 30% are like the hardcore feminists in Sweden, and like the rest 65% will be like, I want to be independent, I want to make my money, and they don't really have the idea of marriage in their mind, or it's not really a thing. It's more like, I'm doing my thing, then maybe I will have a partner, we will have cool experience together, and then we will have kids maybe, but they're not really thinking about, oh, I want to have a man, want to be his helpmate, and that mindset isn't really there so much.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But
it's also
said, sorry,
how?
bro. This man said that 5% are wifeable. That's
I would
crazy.
say
That's disgusting, man.
10 maximum, man.
5%.
I would say 10 maximum, 10% maximum, really.
But then again,
even cooking, man.
For those 10%.
How?
Then you have to compete with the entire population for those 10% that are wifeable.
Yes.
Goodness.
Brothers, even cooking, if she can cook, it's already what, she can cook, it's really
What?
I really had girls, they can cook, and they can maybe do like spaghettis, something with the how do you tell, with the orders, how to do it, but they don't really have that thing in them that I want to cook, I want to learn new cooking things. It's not really so common. I have one chick that is like that, but she isn't really from Switzerland, and she was in America. She's not really that normal, the average Swiss person.
Do you mind if I ask you just one more question? Because I do appreciate people are in the chat, and I don't want to take up too much space. You know?
Sure, brother.
The women that you have dated, what has been their race? Have they been, Caucasian? Have they been white, or have they been some sort of other race? In terms of the highest number of women that you've dated over the course of your kind of life in Switzerland, have they typically been, you could say, white Swiss women, or there's some sort of other race or mixed? Because I'm curious about that.
No, some sort of other race, or like half Swiss, half Italian, half Swiss, half Thailand, half Turkey, half it's most of the time half, or they are 100% from like different from. But I also had like Swiss, and then she's from Sweden, or like I don't really have. I think maybe 2 or 3 girls who were really only from Switzerland, or like Swiss and Germany, like this. But it's difficult to say. It's really a mixed country, I would say.
Yeah. Okay, no, that's key, because if you do go there, it just means you should be focusing on the girls who have some sort of mixture in them, because they're more receptive. That's a good point there. You said that.
Yes.
Let me make another point as well. The Turkish women there in Switzerland, I've been hearing a lot of good intel regarding Turkish women. Surprisingly, because in the UK they don't really check for brothers, but apparently in Germany, in Turkey itself, they check for brothers.
No.
Is that the same? Is that the same there in Switzerland? They check for brothers.
Correct. They have more like that. I like Travis Scott. I like A$AP Rocky thing. So I would say because of this, they are they are checking more for us, and they don't really like their own people so much, because they would lift them to a higher standard, hijab and all this.
That's crazy. Malay World, you can confirm with me that in the UK, Turkish chicks ain't really check for brothers, man. They may do, but family comes in, and that's what I see, and that's why I hear. Malay World, is that true for you, bro?
I agree in that in the UK, there's a very strong culture where they don't really like guys who are, not from the kind of Middle East or English. I feel like they have more of a preference for English and Middle Eastern people typically. If they're from Turkey, they don't really look for brothers. But I think it's different when you go overseas, because the whole dynamic, the dynamic changes apparently. But I'm not too clued up about Turkey, the actual country. I need to watch your video on that.
Yeah, thank you for confirming that. I'll go on.
Because in the UK, it's definitely not the case. I don't see too many brothers with Turkish women at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Go on, Mike.
So IP, I had a question that I maybe can ask later, like because of German chicks, because I had 1-2 experience, and I just saw that they are checking for brothers, and maybe I will have like 1 or 2 questions later.
That's fine. Yeah, definitely, of course, bro.
Thanks.
Thank you, Malay World. Let me hold on, Limo Pedro. Hold on, brother. Shout out to Albie for the $5 super chat. Thank you, brother. You saved me time and money. I appreciate your statistical outcome of the amount that is manageable. Yeah. Swiss is off my list. Forget that country. Shout out to you, Albie. Much appreciated, bro. Thank you. Facts. Let me bring in Limo Pedro. Limo Pedro, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. How are you today?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. Another UK brother. Where you from in the UK, bro?
I'm from London.
London, big up Londoners, man. Big up London, man. Them. What's going on, bro? You okay?
I'm from London. I live in Leeds.
Oh, you live in Leeds? Okay, bro. You're okay. Yeah. It's nice to finally speak to you, Limo Pedro. Appreciate the super chats you've been. Do you appreciate the super chats, bro? That you. I appreciate the super chats you've been giving to the channel, bro.
No worries, man.
Do you have any questions for Mike?
Yeah, I do. Mike, how long have you been living in Switzerland for?
How long I live in Switzerland?
Yeah, how long have you been living there for?
My whole life, so 24 years.
24 years?
Correct, yes.
Yeah. In Switzerland, you deal with like different women, like South Americans, like other European countries, like Serbians, Germans, Spanish.
If I have dealt with them?
Yeah, like 30 them.
Yes, so like German girls, yes, because first of all, Basel is it's near to Germany and French, so I can also scan other girls. But like Spain girls and from Serbia, not in the country, but girls who are in Switzerland and are from Serbia, that I have dealt with them.
Because in Switzerland, it's a very multicultural country. You've got different people that live in there. How
Yeah,
you find it?
really. How?
You go on, speak.
I didn't understood the last part. Can you repeat that, please?
Sorry. You know, Switzerland is a very multicultural country.
Mm-hmm.
You got like different people coming from Asia, Middle
Correct.
Asia, like different European countries, in Africa. Is there any African women in Switzerland?
Yeah, there are like in Lausanne and Geneva and also Bern. There will be the most people from Africa, the most black people. Yes.
Like, have you dated any Asian women, like Thai, Japanese, Indians?
Thai, yes. Japanese, not. Indian as well, not. Yeah. So I would say also Chinese as well, not. I think
No,
it was
no, not Thai.
only like Thai women.
Well, where are you originally from? Are you from other countries, or are you from Switzerland?
So originally, so my father is from Nigeria, mother from Togo, so from Africa, and yeah, and I
Oh,
was
African
born in
brothers.
Switzerland. Yeah.
Both my parents from Africa as well.
Oh, great.
Yeah, my mom's Angolan Portuguese, my dad's Congolese and French.
Yes, like that.
Because
Okay.
often,
Go on, Limo.
because also, I always like to go to Switzerland, but since I hear that intel, I was like thinking, oh, I will not go to Switzerland. That's off my list.
Yes, but never forget it's as well my experience. So it could be that if you go there, maybe in Zurich, you have a good time. You are with some friends. It could be that you will have a good time. But my experience, I won't tell anyone to go here to get some good chicks. Good it's really more for business. So yeah.
Because Switzerland is it's a very high country, like there's a lot of jobs opportunities there. That's the good thing about
Correct.
Switzerland. Like, obviously, the women are not the best, in it. Not the best of women.
Yeah, maybe it's even because Switzerland has so much money and so much job and the business mindset. Maybe it's even because of that.
It is true, because it is true. Go on.
Yeah. I'll carry on, Limo, before I go on to the next caller.
Because obviously, look, every day, Mike, you've got different women in Switzerland. You're gonna find there's loads of women in Switzerland. Like, you can find any women in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? I could give Switzerland a try. You never know what can happen.
Yeah, so the thing is, what could be a problem is to get them out of the house. That could really
Like,
be a problem.
in the winter, it's gonna be cold, I presume.
Yes, for the winters, it's difficult to get them out because they're on the phones. They have mood swings. Maybe they say yes, then they say, I can't. And in the summer times, maybe they aren't even most of the time here. If it's like vacation time, they're in Ayanapa doing their things there. So
About springtime.
about springtime, yeah, they will be outside you, but it's really the flaky rate is high. It's really, if you're texting with 10 girls, all 10 girls said, oh yes, I would like to go out with you, I would say you go out with 2 or 3.
You know what, Mike? This should be honest and intel. Look, you were honest, mate. Fair play to you. Like, you were honest. I respected that.
Thank you, man.
Thank you, Limo. Limo, reach out to me on IG ASAP, bro. Okay,
No,
Limo.
I'm looking forward to you.
And,
Eastern European versus Team Asia. I'm looking forward to that one.
Yes, definitely, man. Limo, reach out to me on IG. And the brother Rishbam, can't say your surname, bro. Rishban and the other German brothers on the live stream chat, reach out to me on IG. So Cape Coast City 1. We got to get this German thing straightened out, because I don't know what's happened to you brothers in Germany, but I've been to Germany. many brothers I know in real life have been to Germany. They love brothers out there in Germany. So I don't know what's happening with you German brothers. I don't know, man. But reach out to me ASAP, because if you ain't getting play in Germany, you got to reevaluate your life. I'm not.
It's really that good, man. I really need to have information, man.
No cap, man. If you ain't getting play in Germany, you got to reevaluate every single facet of your life, man. I'm telling you, man. But shout out to you, brothers, man.
I got my
So, who was that? What was that?
Can I say something? I remember,
Yeah.
I was out here in London, I remember 4 girls would look at me, innit? I said, your accent's very different. He said, where you from? I said, I'm from Germany. I'm thinking, what? I remember that. 4 German girls approached me. I was like, oh my God.
There you go. Let me say something real quick. I remember I was at a music concert a couple years ago, and there were 2 chicks that were looking at me and my friend and another brother, right, for the whole concert. And we were thinking, yo, what's up with these 2 girls to the left of us, bro? They keep staring at us. Then finally we broke the ice. I was like, okay, where are you ladies from? Like, oh, we're from Germany. We like how you guys look. I was like, what? And then I go to Germany, and then, like I said, I walk in the bar, right? I sit down, and then I look through the menu. The bartender gives me a drink. I tell the bartender, hey, bro, I didn't buy that drink. Send it back, bro. He's like, no, look to your left, bro. That girl bought it for you. That's
Wow.
what.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
You know what? Because I never saw it coming. Because all my life I've been dealing with English girls, innit? But I never expected 4 girls to just approach me like that. It was a bit of a shock.
Germany was the first time a woman ever bought me a drink. So if brothers ain't getting played there in Germany, I don't know what's going on.
You know what it is? Because I'm surprised with the foreign women checking for brothers. I was so shocked. Like Ukrainian, Russians, and other girls in countries checking for brothers. I was surprised. Like I was
Japanese,
like, whoa. Yeah,
Polish, even damn. You go out there to goddamn Kyrgyzstan.
Yeah, I'm not.
Brothers there.
I was surprised about Turkish women, because I don't see many brothers with Turkish women in London. I'll agree with that one. But I got a few guys went to Turkey, so girls are checking there in Turkey. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, I spoke to a brother last week in the UK. He was like, yo, Turkey is the one. I was like, Turkey? They don't check for brothers here in the UK. So why would I go to Turkey? He's like, they love brothers out there in Turkey. So I don't know, man. Brothers, maybe brothers are dressing like it's like 50 Cent, got the G-Unit sneakers on, Dipset early 2000. That's why. But maybe change your dress sense. I don't know, man. But
could I just say one thing after you do your shout out?
Yeah, no, go on, Malay. Go on, bro.
Sorry. All I wanted to say, just for all the brothers that are listening, because I think sometimes, I know there's a lot of people in the chat who've traveled loads and stuff like that, but for those who haven't, you never really kind of recognize that when you leave your country, you become the foreign person, you become the exotic person. So, for example, when I went to Moscow, I spent 8 months there. I was the foreign one. I was, and in Russia, a Russian woman isn't exotic. She's part of the mass population. A Russian woman in London is exotic. A Russian woman in France is exotic. But a Russian woman in Russia is not exotic. You are the one that's different. They're interested in you. I'm using that as a random example, but going to Turkey, all the Turkish women in London, their value goes up because they're foreign. But in Turkey, they're just like anyone else. So I can understand that there could possibly be a change in dynamic because you were the foreign one when you go there. And obviously we're going with pounds as well, or dollars, so we have good currency. That helps.
It's true, man. What was that?
How's Moscow? Was Moscow nice day?
Hey, your audio is a bit jacked. It's a bit jacked up, bro. Limo, your audio.
Oh, sorry. Sorry. Was it I've got name? How's the Moscow in Russia? It was a good day.
No, keep it on topic, but we'll speak on that later on, Malay. Limo, let's go through every caller real quick. Any questions, bro? You good?
I'm good, mate.
Thank you, Limo. Thank you, bro. Brothers, call in. There's still some space on the panel for you to ask the guest questions. That Rishbam guy is probably not a brother, so please ignore him. He's most likely a troll. Call him Rishbam because I don't think you're a brother. Let me roll it back to Winnie. You still there, Winnie? Winnie, you still there, bro? My brother from Austria. You there, bro?
Yes, I am.
Do you have any additional questions for Mike?
Yes. I'm almost in the same situation like you, and I would like to know, like, I think we should always be straight up and talk about the women in those countries. I don't think we should give credit to foreign chicks in those countries, because when we're speaking about Switzerland, we should talk about the original Swiss women there. So I think we should keep it real, and I'd like to know, has he ever, like, in any way, been in a like serious relationship with a Swiss? I mean, an original Swiss girl. Like, I'm not talking about 1 month flirt or 2 months flirt. Like, being for 2 years with a girl from Switzerland.
So the only one was with the girl, but she was from Swiss and from Sweden. So I don't know how
Okay.
how it's for you, if that already counts for you, or if
Well,
that
it
would...
actually, she was born in Switzerland.
Yes, she was born in Switzerland.
It was her father Swiss, or
Her father was Swiss and the mother was from Sweden.
okay, then we're gonna count that, because we know that the fathers have strong influence in these German-speaking countries.
Yes.
But yeah, we could count that. So would you say would you say she was submissive, like cooking, cleaning, ironing?
Yes. So first of all, one or two details. So first of all, she was a virgin before then, and me as well. So it was really the first thing. And
How old were you guys?
how old I was then?
Yes, with her.
I was like 17. Yes. And then we were like together for 3 years. And the problem was she had like daddy issues because the daddy wasn't there. He left her. So she was submissive to me. She really did a lot of things, but I think that was because I was her first one and I didn't simp, or I always had that mindset, like a bit of arrogant, doing my thing. So she was submissive. She did a lot of things for me, and like cooking, cleaning, she did a lot of stuff for me.
Okay.
But
Interesting.
I think it was really because I was her first love, I think it was more because of motivated from this.
Okay, I understand. But how did they receive? Were you in her place? How did her parents receive you? How did they react to you?
So I only really had contact with the mother, and she was really friendly, and she liked it that I'm from somewhere else, the different culture, different informations, new experiences. The father, I can't really say. I didn't saw him once.
Really?
No, because he was like in a different area. He had a lot of money. He did his thing, and so they had a bit of problems.
Okay. Have you been to Austria before?
To you mean Österreich?
Österreich, yeah.
Correct. I wasn't in Austria. My cousin currently lives there. He's a professional football player. He lives in Salzburg, and yeah,
Okay.
I don't really have information about Austria.
Okay. Thank you. Great. Greetings.
You're welcome, brother.
Thank you, Winnie. Much appreciated, brother. Brothers, feel free to call in. There's still some time there's still some space on the panel. If not, I'll end the stream early. I can stay on for half an hour more. But actually, it depends on Mike. Mike, how long can you stay for the stream?
I would say like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I can do easily.
Okay, fantastic. I don't know. Obviously, I know you. I'm very conscious of your time. So please let me know, brother, if you want me to end the stream. So brothers, please support the channel. Hit the cash out, brothers. Hit the super chats. You know, this has been a great stream. We're out here trying to give you the intel you need when you travel and in dealing with foreign women. So please support the channel. You can join the Patreon, get exclusive benefits and content. If not, hit the cash app, hit the super chats. Okay, brothers. If you have any questions and you can't call in, hit the cash app and super chats. Thank you, brothers. Let me go to Malay World. Malay World, do you have any additional questions for the brother Mike?
Yeah, I had just one last one because again, I'm conscious that I'm taking up space.
Bro, if you have two or three, let them know, bro, because no one's calling in at the moment. So go on, brother.
Okay. No, thanks so much, IP. Again, just want to say thanks for even letting me on. I really appreciate it a lot. It's your space, and you know, having people on is fantastic. I'm a new person as well, so. But yeah, the question I had was, when you're dating a woman from Switzerland,
yes,
what are her expectations? Are Swiss women high maintenance? That's effectively what I'm asking. Do they expect Louis Vuitton bags? Do they expect expensive dinners? You know, on the first and second date, you need to be dropping 250 Swiss francs, or you know, you know what I'm trying to say, per meal. What is the expectation in the country? Because again, it's a very strong economy. I'm curious about that. You know, Switzerland's quite an expensive country.
Yes, correct. So I have seen both. So in my case, they don't really expect something. They just expect like that I go out sometimes with them, not just hit it and then yes. So they expect sometimes once every 4 dates that we go out, do something. Even just going out in the park would be enough. And then I've seen girls where they only date the guy because he has a car from his father or he has cool lifestyle, and they don't just want to be with the lifestyle. So it depends on the chicks, but normally if you're just a normal guy, you're going to the gym, you look not bad, they won't expect a lot.
So there's a bit of a balance. It just depends. Of course, in every country, there's girls that are, you know, but you're saying you can find women in Switzerland who they're not expecting you to be driving a Ferrari. You know, they're happy to see the brother growing, developing, you know, saving his money, being, you know, they're happy to grow with you on some level.
Yeah, yes. So if your fitness level is good, if you are not bad looking, then you shouldn't have any problem with it, with the expectations.
Okay, that's good. Because ultimately, one thing that I think we all, you know, I appreciate you're living in Europe as well, and for my American brothers, women have become a lot more delusional as times pass. Social media, they see, you know, girls wearing Chanel bags, and they want that, and you know, instead of being able to buy it themselves, they expect the man to buy it. You know, so I'm just never sure. I was really curious to see if that translated into Switzerland. So I'm happy to hear that you can find girls who are a bit more humble.
Yes, so the Chanel bags, they will get it for themselves. They want it, but it's more like, yes, I am a boss lady. I can do it for my own.
Wow.
It's more like that.
That is interesting. Because if you go to Miami, it's like, my sugar daddy bought me this. Literally, like fresh and fit, you're watching them, and it's just like, yeah, my sugar daddy's paying my bills, like 10 grand a month. It's like, whoa, you know.
Yeah.
It's crazy, you know. No, to be honest, I can't complain about that. If a girl wants to buy herself something, you know, enjoy yourself. It just means I don't have a 5 grand bill on my hands. You know what I mean?
All right, man. All right, thank you for that, Mr. Malay World. Thank you, brother. Limo Pedro, do you have any additional questions for the guest?
You know what? I'm actually quite surprised about Swiss women, to be fair. You don't have to buy nothing, like Gucci. That's quite good, to be fair. That's very positive thing about that. Because usually in UK, America, you have to buy them stuff.
Really?
Yeah, in UK, because
Okay,
you basically
okay.
like a sugar daddy to them.
Oh, nah, can't do that.
Yeah, man, Switzerland, that's very positive for women. Like they've
Yeah.
got their own money, their own jobs. That's a good for back them.
Yes, that's really good.
Like only thing for the guys, for black brothers in Switzerland, look after yourself, eat healthy, work out
Mhm.
5 days a week. That's it.
You really have to be in that top 30 to 20% so that they really notice you. And yeah.
Are you going to leave
No, that's
Switzerland? Are you,
very positive.
Mike?
Me, so I will, but I think I will always come back because, but I will be like 3 months there, 2 months there. That's why I'm working so hard on the business so that I can really work from everywhere.
Okay, where do you want to move to? Sorry, Nemo, I'll come at you later on. Where do you want to move to?
So first, I wanted to go to Spain because I hear some good things from friends in Spain that they, if you can speak French, they really like it. As I'm speaking French as well, that it would be a good mix. And then I saw your videos. Yes, now it's open because I like Croatia was interesting for me. I really hear good things in the interview, so I would like to test that out, Croatia as well as Germany, because I had some cool experience with German girls. So yeah, it's a bit open.
Carry on, Limo.
I got nothing to say now.
Okay,
I went
thank
to
you,
a
Limo.
Switzerland, I forgot it.
Oh, sorry, brother.
No, it's cool.
Thank you, Limo.
No,
Like the brother said, he had a great experience with German women. That just confirms my intel and other brothers' intel that Germany is a spot for brothers. So let me just, so brothers, make sure you join the Patreon. I'm really encouraging you brothers to join the Patreon because there's going to be some special content on the Patreon and the benefits that you won't get on the YouTube channel. You know, we're going to have all the explicit streams there. You know, it's telling you, man. So a lot of special content benefits. So join the Patreon, brothers. You know, internationalpassport.com, patreon.com, international passport. I've got some very special content coming up for the Patreon. And if you're not on it, sorry, brothers, you're not on it. So join it as soon as possible, brothers. Shout out to Mr. Conrad Grant, the legend, for the $2 super chat. Hi, IP, supporting the channel. Very sad, Switzerland. Yeah, very sad, bro, about Switzerland. But, you know, for me personally, off my list, I have no interest in going there anymore. I did have some interest, but I'm going to trust the words of a man that's been there for 24 years of his life. So it's a no-go for me. Thank you, Conrad Grant. Much appreciated, brother. So, thank you. I'm going to end the stream because no one else is going to call in.
IP,
Thank you
one
very much.
question about the Germany.
Yes.
If I can ask you a question.
Of course. Yes, of course.
Yeah. So, like, I had one girl. She came from Stuttgart. I don't know if you know Stuttgart.
Yes.
You know. Yes. So I think I heard good things from Stuttgart that there are a lot of black people there. And the girls are open to dating black people. So would you recommend me to like visit Stuttgart or more like Hamburg?
Oh, I would say that there's three or four cities that I recommend heavily, right?
Mhm.
So Berlin, yeah,
I don't really. I was once in Berlin 2 years ago, and the girls, they were like people who don't have any homes from the clothing style.
Berlin is super liberal. That's why. So
That's the style.
you're gonna see chicks with wearing some robotic,
I
futuristic.
was not scared, but I thought, hey, dude, it was crazy for me
Nah,
to see people with
yeah,
this clothing and like, yeah, with the
it's a super
haircuts.
it's a super liberal place. But you want to go for the women that look good, that actually
Mhm.
dress properly, have full hair. So so basically, you find that in Berlin, a lot of women there. Put yourself on mute, Limo Pedro. Sorry, because I'm hearing too much feedback. So, what the? So you're gonna see women from Munich, you know, in
How
Berlin,
many?
from Hamburg in Berlin, from Wiesbaden in Berlin. I dealt with a Munich chick and from a chick from Wiesbaden in Berlin. They were hot, you know. And them Munich girls, they're very conservative, but once you get in and once they trust you, you've got a good girl, man. So let me break it down for you, bro. So go to Berlin, go to Hamburg. You know, we
Yes.
had a brother the other day in September come in, and he told me that Hamburg is a great city for brothers. A lot of Turkish and Middle Eastern people there that check for brothers in Hamburg. I know for a fact that Wiesbaden is very good for brothers, but bear in mind that it's a military place there, so you might want to avoid that. It's not really for business opportunities.
Okay.
Stuttgart is a good place, one of the big
Yes, I could
cities.
say.
I've not been there before, but I've heard good things about Stuttgart. Munich, I've also heard good things about Munich, but bear in mind that the women there are more conservative than other cities. So
Okay.
more likely low body counts, more likely virgins, more likely from money. It's a very rich city. So
Okay.
when you go to Munich and you want to find a good chick, that's where you should be going, bro. Munich, you know. So if you want a conservative chick, me personally, I like conservative women. You know, women who
Yes,
don't give her up too quickly.
sure.
Go to Munich, you know. And I've not Frankfurt. I think I've heard some good stuff about Frankfurt
Oh
as
yes,
well.
Frankfurt. Yeah, but it's not really conservative. Frankly, it would be.
Yeah, it's super liberal. I dealt with a chick from Frankfurt in the UK before. She was wild.
Yes,
I couldn't keep up with her. I knew that she had a crazy body count, so I was like, forget this, man. I'm gonna end it.
I also hear stuff.
Yeah.
What I would say is, just sorry to interject. You know, I'm going to Stuttgart on Thursday, so I'm gonna just scope it out and see what the vibe is. You know, it's gonna be interesting.
Yes,
I'll hit up IP with some information and just let them know about that specifically. You know.
I would love that.
Thank you, Malay. Yeah, like I was saying about Frankfurt, the women there, I think that they're too liberal for me. They're too out there for me. So yeah, you can have a great time there, but I don't think they're wifeable in my opinion. Depends what you want, bro. Do you want to have do you want to live for the night, live as every day comes, or do you want to just look out there for a wife? Because there are some conservative spots in Germany, but it's where you go to, and it is kind of hard to break into that old German money system because Germany is a rich country, very
Yes.
rich country, and Munich is a very rich city. So you know, I remember in Germany, I couldn't get through to one Munich girl. I can tell that she was very reserved. I tried everything, man, but you know, and once she knew that I was only there for 2 weeks, she just got really cold towards me. But
Yes.
if I was there permanently, I think she may have opened up towards me, but I couldn't get through to her.
IP. What would you recommend me more? Go to Spain, like Barcelona, or to go to Stuttgart? Like if I had if I only could go to one place now.
I've not been to Stuttgart. I've been to Barcelona. I
Mhm.
loved it there. I told you in Barcelona you can meet Colombian women and you can meet Filipino women in Colombia. It depends what you like, brother. Do you want to have good food? Do you want to be in a hot climate? Because Germany can get cold.
Yes.
Barcelona can get cold, but not that cold. It's more of like a mild, slight chills, but it's still kind of warm at the same time. Money is also important as well. Germany has a much stronger economy than
Yes, sure.
but Barcelona. So you may find it hard to get a job there in Barcelona. But I guarantee you, if you're educated, if you have a head screwed on straight, you will definitely find a job in Stuttgart. So you got way up options, bro.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Money and whether job opportunity should be your main priority, not just the woman there, in my opinion. Because
Yes, sure.
if you're gonna move there permanently, the economy must be strong. Because you find
Strong.
out if the economy is bad, they're gonna put their own people first, bro. You know, that's they're gonna put their own people first, and you don't want to be the odd brother out. You know, trying to get a job when you could be in Germany where the economy is doing very well. It's the strongest economy in Europe, I think. So you would get a job there easily, bro.
Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, IP.
No problem, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Do you have any closing statements yourself, Mike, that about Switzerland before we end the stream?
Yeah. So I would just say it's a good place to go for vacation. They have really great views. They have a good nature, but it's extremely expensive. And yeah, so it's like a one trip you will do just to say I was in Switzerland. I was in a cool hotel or something like this.
Okay. Thank you very much, Mike. Much appreciated, brother,
You're
for your
welcome, bro.
time. Thank you, bro. Hopefully we'll see you again
Yes.
on the panel in the future. Brothers, can we please when I drop this video on my channel, can we please comment? It's 2022. Can we at least show some support for the channel by commenting on the video? Comments help out with the YouTube algorithm. You can simply say, "Great stream, IP, fantastic stream." Can we please support the channel? Okay, brothers. Hit the like button if you've not liked the video already. Likes are also important. Sharing the video, making sure that you share the content with like-minded brothers. You want to get as much brothers on this international passport movement. A lot of brothers are dealing with horrible women in the UK, in America, and Canada, New Zealand, Australia. We want to show brothers that there's options out there to meet foreign women. Okay, so brothers, please support the channel, comment, hit the like button, and definitely join the Patreon. Right, as soon as the stream finishes, I want to see new Patreon members. Right, you're going to get a lot of special benefits in the Patreon that you would not get on this YouTube channel. So join the Patreon. It's super cheap. It's beneficial for you brothers. Join the Patreon. Okay, join the Patreon. All right, support the channel. If you want special content, special benefits, join the Patreon. Right. Thank you, brothers. This has been a great stream. Thank you very much to Mike for giving us the truth about Switzerland. Much appreciated, brothers. Brothers, wherever you are around the world, look after yourselves. If you're new to this channel, can you press a 1 in the comments, please? If you've joined in the last month, if you joined in the last month, brothers, or last 2 weeks, last 3 weeks, please press a 1 in the comments. Let me welcome you, brothers, to the channel. So who's new to the channel? Press a 1 in the live stream chat if you're new to the channel. Rishbam, you're not a brother. Rishbam, you are not a brother. All right. There's no way you're a brother with a name like that, right? You're not a brother, bro. So stop trolling. All right. Let's see. Shout out to Malay World. I know you're new as well, bro. Shout out to Ellie Shao Wilson. Welcome, bro. Who else is new to the channel? Press a 1 in the chat. Who else is new to the channel? Before I end the stream, let me give you brothers shout outs. I know Malay World is new. Shout out to you, bro. Funny guy. You've been here for a minute now, Jay. Shout out to Malay World. Thank you, bro. The German Mandem. Shout out to them too. Even though I don't know what they're going through in Germany, but allow Shu Wilson, reach out to me on Instagram ASAP. Okay, here's a link to my Instagram. Allow Shu Ellie Shu Wilson, reach out to me on Instagram, please, brother. Shout out to what the flip TDD 123. Shout out to you, bro. Welcome to the channel. All right, who else is new? Great stream. I will see you brothers tomorrow for the Austria stream, and that should be very interesting. And then we carry on from there. All right, brothers, please, everyone comment in the live stream chat, in the comments when I drop it on my channel. And Limo Pedro, reach out to me on IG, okay, brother? And one more time, brothers, make sure you join the Patreon. All right, choose your appropriate tier. There's 3 options there, whether it's the gold tier or the diamond tier or whether it's the silver, gold, or diamond tier. You know, I recommend you go for diamond tier. That's my choice. All right, brothers, look after yourself, brothers. Okay, shout out to you, brothers.